Hi all, the project now we are going to look into is developing integrated project using AWS Recognition. In this we are going to cover topics of labels detection, faces comparison, faces indexing and faces searching. So for this first we have to create an IAM role, identity and access management. So go to create role. So here we'll get like this, select trusted entity and all. So we have to select EC2 or either lambda. So we are going to create a lambda function for this, and in use case for other AWS services also we prefer to use lambda. Next select lambda directly. So next click on next. Here we need two permission policies. One is AWS Lambda execute and one is AWS recognition. So for this AWS, click on this like this, so that these are all execution rules. So AWS Lambda execute, we want this, we'll take, and next we want AWS recognition. AWS click on recognition. We'll get like this, select access to all Amazon recognition APIs and click on next. Here declare a role, like I have already created one. I have given that as project, and let's give project 1, and here they'll give selected trusted entities like this, and what the roles we have selected, they'll display like this. They are permission policies, and next click on create role. It takes some 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes to create. Yeah, our role is created, and next we want so ours is project 1, so project 1 is successfully created. Next we have to create an S3 bucket. For this go to AWS console and go to create bucket. Give bucket name. The bucket name should be unique, like I am giving CSC project 1 demo. As the name should be unique, we have to include multiple characters. So ACLs enable, click on that, and block all public access, enable that. We have to click disable and enable this. Next we are good to go. Create bucket. So our is created. Ours is CSC project 1 demo. So we have to upload an object to recognize. So we want to download a picture. Let us download a picture of someone or leaf. Let us suppose leaf images. Let's select one. Let's select this. Leave one, and let's save it. So we'll upload here. We can click on upload. This file will be successfully uploaded, and we can view here. See, in buckets, CSC project 1 is our bucket. Under that there is a image that we have uploaded is leaf1.jpg. This was successfully done. After that, we have to create a lambda function. So here in search bar you can search for a lambda. I already opened it. I already executed one. For demo purpose I'm doing it again. In lambda function, let us click on create function. When you search for it, you'll get the dashboard like this, so no problem. Click on create function. Let us give a function name of project1 CSC. We can select any language. Let us select Python 3.7. Change default existing roles. We have already created a role in our first prior create in the project, so use an existing role. What was the role we have created was project1. So project1, and there is no need to change any advanced settings or anything. The language preferred, language with which you are comfortable, you can select that language, and next click on create function. So the lambda function was successfully created, and there was a task like we have created 3 IAM role, and S3 bucket we have uploaded an image, and we have created a lambda function. So you have to trigger this lambda function to S3 bucket, so that S3 bucket should be triggered into lambda, and that should be recognized. The code is very important in triggering. So in the lambda function, the code which we will write now in Python 3.7 language, it should consist of the S3 bucket name and the S3 bucket in which the picture was inserted, like object. The object URL should be, the object name should be displayed. So this was our object name, and this was our bucket name. So there was a code of Python 3.7. This is a code, so we'll just copy it. There's like boto3 lambda function which is used to recognize, and here bucket name. In the bucket name we have to give a bucket name, and in key and name we have to give the object which was in the S3 bucket. So let us copy this code. And now bucket name. What was the bucket name? CSC project1 demo. Click on this. And what was the object? This was our object, leaf. Yes, our code is done. First, configure test event. You have to create a test event like event1. This is all good. There's no need to change anything. And next, first deploy it. Before testing your app, first you need to deploy it, and next test it. Yes, what the image we uploaded is leaf, so the name is leaf. First start request ID is, this was our request ID. They'll generate every request ID for everything. So this was our request ID, and these are our labels, and parent name, plant. This was a plant, this was from a plant, and this is a leaf, and name is herbal. It indicates like the configurations of the leaf looks like a herbal leaf, so the name is herbal. Confidence of it and instances, name, herbs, plant, it's a herbal, and all the modal leaf versions, response metadata, and status code, headers, what was the runtime of it, all will be displayed like this. So this was our configuration test that we have run and got the result. So this was our request ID, final request ID. So this is the implementation of recognition. So in this way we can recognize anyone's face, or face comparisons, faces indexing, faces search, like this. And the one which I have executed prior is project function. I have done a code of a face, like Dhoni's face, a person's face. Let me run it and run it for you. Like for it was showing like a face. See, this was a face, and confidence is like this. Let me show the S3 bucket image that I have uploaded for that one, and this was my previous one which I have uploaded, and this was the image that I have uploaded then. This was the image I have uploaded, and the recognition is like face. This was all about the recognition, in which we can identify anything that was in this, like plants, faces, robots, all, calendar, bottle, examples like this we can execute all. Thank you.